There's a class here at 9:30?
Yeah.
Oh.
What time's the class at?
9:30.
All right, we'll have to go in here. Well, I guess we got plenty of time. Okay, tell me what's going on.
Well, you got that email, right?
Yeah, I don't understand it, because I don't know about any motorcycle, whatever it is, so I don't get it anyway, so, good.
So, like, you don't remember we had a talk in the beginning of last semester?
I remember that, but I don't know you accusing anybody of it like you just did, which is not right, because I don't have anything, I have no proof or evidence on that, nothing. There's no video on it, there's nothing. So I don't have anything on it.
You have no proof of anything?
Proof of anything, no.
So we never had a chat about the motorcycle?
We did, yeah, but you accused people of doing stuff to it. I don't know.
No, but like I showed you
don't-
proof because like my motorcycle has.
I get that, but there's nobody there. There's nobody doing it.
Okay, so like you're telling me the motorcycle just did that by itself?
No, I'm not saying that. It didn't do
And
it
I
by
showed
itself.
you the picture, okay?
Forget that. Servando, seriously. There's nobody there.
No, that's not the
I
thing.
don't know
'cause, like,
who did it.
Okay. Well, okay. Steve,
Maybe you put the stick there. I don't know. I really
Steve,
don't know.
we talked. I have everything. We can talk about. I can prove everything. Like you want listen to the conversation we
Look,
spoke about.
Then you need to take it to a different level, a grievance level or something, because I don't see anything on it. I don't see anything in
That's
it.
fine, Steve. You can say that. Okay, that's fine.
I don't see anything in it. I really don't. So show it to me what you have again. Show it to me.
Okay.
Because I'm going by what you're doing on there. I don't have anything proof like university footage or something like that. And we go check it out. I can check on it. And you can go and see Scotty and see if Scotty has any information on it, because I don't have anything on it. I mean,
That's
I
fine,
went back and checked. I don't have
Yes.
any. I don't have anything on it. Like
Yes.
people or anything else. I don't have anything on it. So I don't know who put the stick there. I have no idea who put a stick there.
Remember, it was. Let me see. That day was. It was in October.
I need a picture of somebody putting a stick there.
Yeah, I'll show you the picture.
Do you understand what I
The
mean?
picture. How am I gonna be
I
there
need-
if I'm not there?
The point is,
Okay, Steve. Did we not have a talk? Because like we had to talk about
we
this.
We did, but once again, I don't have. There's no picture of anybody doing anything.
Here, I'll show you the picture of the stick again, just to
Okay.
refresh your memory.
Okay, I got the stick on it. You don't have to show it to me. I got the stick on there. But who put it there?
And I told you who it was.
Yeah, but I don't have any proof of that. There's nobody there to do it. There's nobody putting it on
So
there.
did you not talk to Santiago about it?
I didn't talk to Santiago about it because there's no proof. There's nothing on here. There's nothing on there about it.
Okay, then who was there? Because somebody had to do it.
I don't know. That's the point.
I
Do
told
you
you
know?
who. I told you. It's not. It wasn't me.
I
'Cause
did talk to
was in
Santiago
class.
about putting a stick on there. Yes, I did. He didn't put the stick on there. So I need
So
proof.
how do you know? How do you
He
know it
told me.
wasn't him?
He told me. He said.
I
he
told
said it
you.
wasn't
I
him.
told you in that conversation, the recorded conversation, that he was the last person I saw there. Okay.
Okay, but that
And
doesn't mean he did it. It doesn't mean he put a stick on there.
Then why does
I don't
it?
have proof of
Then
it.
why does the motorcycle? Here, I'll just show you the function again. Here, really, I can find it. Okay. Let me show you the picture first.
Show
It'll
me
tell
the
you what
picture,
day
yeah.
first.
Because I really don't know. I don't know. I couldn't get anything out of it. But if there was proof and evidence, absolutely. I mean, I would do something about
that's
it.
pretty much proof of evidence. Because, like I said, I wasn't.
It's
like,
not him.
There's
putting
only
his
4 people who live in the
stick on
house.
there.
Me,
But somebody
Uzi
else
and
could have.
Max.
But
They
somebody
weren't
else
there.
could have did it though.
Then who else can go?
I don't
back?
know, but
me
I'm
find-
just saying,
I'm
I need a
looking-
picture of him doing it.
I'm looking for the motorcycle first, and then I'll show you the notification that somebody was messing with my bike. Okay, here,
Alright.
here it is. September 16th. Okay, and there's the stick. You see that stick?
Yeah.
September 16th. There's the stick. We spoke about this
Yeah,
on the 16th.
yep.
Let me look at the 16th of last year. Let me see. Here, let me show the motorcycle stick again.
Something.
The camera.
Are you recording me?
Yes.
I don't want to be recorded. Could you turn
But
that off?
I
please?
do, and you know that.
Okay, wait.
Tennessee-
It's over. We're done.
We're not done. That's fine, Steve. I see you don't want to talk about the whole violation. Hey, just so y'all know, Santiago, the soccer coach, he was messing with my bike. He put a motorcycle. He was trying to sabotage me, okay? And, you know, just a army. And then he made a complaint. And you just heard that. Y'all just heard that he doesn't remember we had a talk about the motorcycle thing. So, I mean, you know the reason why I want to talk, Steve. Like,
We can talk. You put that away. I'll talk to you anytime. Put that away. So.
well, why? What's the issue with that?
I don't want you to record me. I don't want anything recorded. I don't want any of that stuff.
It's not
I have
that
my
you-
rights too. I don't want to record.
It's not that you. I know I got my own rights. I know I'm within my rights.
Okay, that's very good. I'm glad you do. Yeah, we're done. If you want to
So you're refusing to talk
like
about-
a normal human being about something that happened that you can't prove or I can't.
Well,
do anything
here's
about
the
it. I
issue.
can't
Like,
prove
my
it.
issue is you putting me on probation for something like that. While you didn't
A
put,
knife
you
was
didn't
on
punish
the
him
knife was
at,
on the
you didn't
desk.
punish him at all for
There's proof.
sabotaging
The
me.
knife's on the desk. There's different. There's proof of it. The knife is on the desk. There's
And he
proof.
sabotaged my
I
motorcycle.
don't know. I don't see him doing it.
We spoke about this.
And we spoke about whatever because
And like I told you,
can ask him.
He
it's your
didn't
word
have an
against his.
alibi. I have an alibi that it wasn't me. Everyone else had an alibi. There's only 4 people who lives inside the house. Who else could it have been done?
You can't go by. You can't go by.
You can't go by alibis.
You can't go by the deduction of it. No, you cannot. Turn that off. And I'm not talking to you. I mean, if you keep doing that, I'm not going to talk to you anymore. 'Cause
Well,
I wanna
Steve,
have a
I'm
civil
just
conversation,
saying
and you're
stuff
recording the
that
whole entire
happened
thing,
and
so-
what we spoke about. Okay, I'm just laying stuff out there.
Look,
I'm not making
we
anything
spoke
up.
about it. There's no proof. We
I
checked everything.
We
There's
just
no
we
proof.
just spoke about it right now.
There's no proof of it though. I keep telling you.
I-
How many times did I say that so far?
Okay, you can deny it, but I have the proof. I just show you the proof.
That's
You
not
can
proof.
keep
That's
on
not
saying
proof that
you can
somebody
say
put that-
you can
you
say
don't
no.
have a person actually
I just
putting
showed
a
you.
stick in there.
We
I don't
spoke
have-
about
I don't know what it
alibis.
is.
That's all proof right there.
Look, there's no proof.
Listen,
Servando, because there's
Steve.
nobody putting a stick in there. I don't see a person putting a
my
stick
issue
in there.
is why are you putting me? Why am I on probation when he didn't get put on probation for
Because
putting
you
that?
had a weapon in your
And
room.
not only that,
You had a weapon in your room.
not only
Servando, you had a weapon in
you
your
saw
room.
you saw how my room door was open, right?
You have a weapon in your room.
And he entered without. In fact,
didn't enter.
not
I did.
only that, my door handle was
I
messed
got
up
the
and
right to do
loose
that.
and everything. Okay, so like he could have done it. Okay, and like I'm telling you.
Servando,
We
Servando,
spoke about
please-
Steve.
please stop.
You can say what
You're
you want to
embarrassing
say.
yourself. Stop.
You can say what you want to say, Steve. Okay, but
You're
I have.
embarrassing yourself.
I have
You
the
already had
video,
this
I have
conversation.
evidence.
I have a signed document that you already talking agreed to it. You already did
Steve,
it.
I just want to know what are you gonna be doing about this situation?
I can't do anything because I don't have any proof that somebody put a stick in there.
Okay, so is that your answer?
My answer is if we had solid proof, you showed me somebody that put it in there, solid proof, that would work. I talked to the person. We take care of it. But I don't have any proof. I don't know.
So your conclusion is you're not gonna do anything about the situation at all.
My conclusion is that I don't have proof that anybody did that. That's my conclusion. There's no proof. My conclusion is, show me the proof. That's not proof. That's a stick in a motorcycle. Come on. Nobody actually put the stick in the
Hello.
motorcycle. That's the whole thing of it, Servando. It's not.
I sent Scotty an email about this issue.
I responded to you, buddy.
That's why I'm here. That's why.
Where's your skateboard?
My skateboard. It's in my room. you know.
Servando. He's here right now. Come on in. He's here right now. Let's talk to him about the stick and the motorcycle. He's on the stick and the motorcycle issue. So we're on this issue, and he's recording me through the whole entire thing. I told him to stop doing it, didn't walk out of the meeting. Because I was trying to talk simple to him and tell him there's no proof of anybody putting a stick in the motorcycle.
I even reported this to Luke, okay? Okay?
You had it once before as well at a different place, as I recall.
The motorcycle?
There's somebody putting a thing in your chain, like they were trying to...
Yeah, I showed here, I'll show you the date, the exact date, what time, and everything. It was the 16th of September of last year. Here.
Yeah, I remember it well. I've still got pictures of it.
Yes. Let me see. I'll just show it again on my phone, just to say, cause like, it shows everything when it you know, it vibrates and everything. You know, just for like safety, you know, precaution.
The problem that we're having with this one right now, Servando, getting camera evidence of it from our end has been difficult.
I know, but like, here's the thing. Like I said, I was in class. It couldn't have been me, Max. He wasn't at home, and like the last person I saw was San Diego. Okay, he was the last person there, right? And y'all spoke to him, all right? Like, did y'all ask? Like, no one else knew where he was, right? Like I told you, he was the last person I saw there, right?
Okay, well, listen, let me we're friends. Let me explain something to you just a little bit, okay? Okay. Like, see, what you don't realize is, you know, we do take you seriously. Look at me, so that I do better.
No,
than this.
I get that.
What you don't realize is that, you know, we take it serious. Like, he and I were with the vice president and the president yesterday about this. You know what I mean? We're not blowing you off. I mean, we literally had a meeting with the vice president and the president at 11 a.m. yesterday about this. So we take it extremely seriously, and we are looking into it every way that we can, because we want you to do two things. Okay? That's all we want. We want you to be safe. We want you to get that degree so you can be successful. That's all we want.
Yes, that's all I do. Like,
and you're that close to it.
I know. I don't, and that's the crazy part. Like, I don't do anything. Like, I just my own business. But
you're good. And I will tell you this. You know, Steve has gone like, look here.
Yeah, my bad.
Look up one.
I got you. It's just like when you look down, it's like,
I do better like this. Steve is like gone to the edge of the cliff here to move this other guy out of there to keep you feeling more comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he went to the president yesterday about that. I was with him at 11 o'clock yesterday morning, and the vice president and provost. I mean, it's a big deal. It's a big deal on his part to go that far. I mean, and the president to stop his day for Steve to move this other guy away from you so that you would feel more comfortable. I mean, buddy, he's gone. Everything except to step off the edge of the cliff.
I don't want the conflict. I really don't.
Me neither.
So moving him. So
and
just
he's
so you know.
coming out.
So hear him out. Hear the rest of what he has to say.
So I mean, you know, like he's telling the president, you know, going to make you feel more comfortable.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And of course that guy's a coach.
Yes, he is a coach. He is a coach.
But it did not matter to him.
Yeah.
He's like, doesn't matter.
I'm moving him somewhere else.
So,
I don't have a lot of spots,
he's
but I'm
out
going
of
to
there.
move him. And so you could, I want both of you guys to be safe.
Here's what I'm asking you to do. I mean, did I call you yesterday and say, hey, we've had a meeting with the president, done this right here? Well, no, but Servando, I never did get you were going to email your phone number to me, buddy, and you never did.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, well, I sent you my email. I'll give you my phone number later, too.
It's fine, but I couldn't call you. You see what I'm saying? I was waiting for you to send me that, but you never did. But, you know, we're taking all this a lot more seriously than what you might realize, but there was no way for me to call you yesterday and tell you that. You see what I'm saying? I didn't get the email from you with your phone number. But remember we talked about it then when you were showing me your skateboard, and I said, email me your phone number so I can call you.
Yeah. I mean, I know we were talking about a lot of stuff. I just like a lot of stuff it was running through my mind. So I was like, I didn't,
I forget things every day.
Yeah.
It's okay. But that's why you didn't hear from me yesterday. I didn't have your number. But I mean, we were in there probably an hour. This guy's really, he's really gone to bat for you like 100%.
Because I want you to be safe. I want him to be safe.
Yeah.
I don't want the conflict because number one, I can't take it. My blood pressure will go through the roof. But my point is, even more important is, I want two things. I want you and he both to be safe. I want you to graduate, right? Because I don't want to have, what do you call it, a lot of added stress on all the other stuff that goes on. Because you have enough to do with schoolwork and everything else.
You're that close to being done, buddy.
You got like 3 months left or something like that. And I just figured, well, the best way to do it is just to, I'm not going to move you. I'm going to move him, which I'm doing today. He's moving out to go to another location.
Which most places,
So which means there's not going to, I'm going to leave that empty down there, right?
Most places would be like, no, we're not moving the coach, we're moving the student.
I moved the coach this time, right? I'm not.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But my other concern is, what about the punishment I received, and how come he didn't receive anything?
Look at
that's still in the work. Now we can't look. You need to listen. Like anything, dealing with you, we're not supposed to go out here and tell a coach or another student or something like. We can't. The laws don't allow it. So like, he's handling that, but he can't tell you. Does that make sense to you? Remember the other day when we were talking about like, I want to make sure everybody gets fair and equal treatment all the time.
Yes.
Well, we don't go out here and tell people that, hey, Servando got put on probation or whatever. But at the same time, I can't tell you what he does with the other one. You see what I mean?
But you understand where I'm coming from, because you understand how I feel. How
I do, but listen to me. It's because you don't realize that things are happening in the background because we're not allowed by law to tell you that. Doesn't mean that it's not happening, Servando. It just means we can't tell you that. It breaks the law.
Yes, but I read that email and says further actions like harassment or threatening intimidation.
Well, that's a boilerplate. Everybody gets
yes,
that.
But here's the thing:
really
if he was put on probation, that email was pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, and that's it. But it's to protect everybody. It's a boilerplate.
Well, the thing, like I said,
it's a standard.
If he was put on probation, if y'all did put on probation like y'all were supposed to the first time, he would have already been out, okay? Because this was strike 2 or 3 already, okay? And that's my main concern. And and seeing how y'all aren't doing anything, it just encourages that behavior even more from him. And there's only one when we're still.
Don't know about it.
Okay, that's the problem right there.
Yeah, you missed
Stop
it.
right there just a second. Listen to me. You're saying y'all won't do anything, but see, you don't know what we're doing.
Well,
but I can't tell you what
I kind of do, because he's just continuing this behavior. So that just tells me y'all aren't doing enough.
Well, it might not have come to a head yet. You know what I'm saying? Just exhale. It's been handled. Trust me.
Yeah, you gotta be patient in some
Well,
of the stuff.
here's the thing.
It takes a minute for us to get people to sign
right?
these
He's a
things.
coach, right?
Yes, exactly. Like you say, he's a coach and he's doing this behavior, and he's around students. And if he's doing this to me, what do you think he's doing to students?
Well, we're looking at that.
You know what he
I can't tell you those
You know
things.
what he told me when we first met? He told me that he had trouble with some players on his team.
Yeah, I get
Yes,
it. I get
and he
it.
told me that he prayed for them to either change their behavior or pray for them to go away. And he told me his prayer came true; they went away.
I remember all of that. You told me about that.
So, like I said, my concern is he's praying for me to go away too.
Well,
Right?
okay, well, let me ask you this.
Yeah,
If he's
that's-
praying for you to go away, who's moving and who's staying?
Exactly. Come on. So
That prayer-
come on. So
Who's
come
moving
on.
and who's staying?
No, I get what you're saying.
So you think about this. So we fought for this, and that's why I get upset. You're hating me on all this other stuff. I'm going, look, I am doing my best to try to keep. Look, I understand he's a coach. You're a student, right? I get that. Okay, so, and I need to move I'm moving him out. I'm just getting him out of that situation.
That's what I'm saying.
So, because you only have, look,
who's living, who's staying.
You have 3 more months left. I want it to be 3 more months of you studying and making sure that your grades are okay, not having to worry about all this other stuff that's going on, right? So you'll have the whole bottom floor to yourself. There's not going to be anybody else in there, right?
Oh.
So you, I think that's better for you. It's better for him to get out. And between the two of you, it's the whole situation just kind of irons out a little bit better. He'll be on the cross campus on the other side, right? So, you know, my point is that I want you to do well. I don't want you to have this burden of having to do this and everything else that you're
Yes,
doing.
I don't want to.
I don't. I know you don't. By the way, Servando, I wouldn't want it. I want to graduate. I'd want to graduate.
Listen,
heck with that. I don't need this other stuff.
What
Right?
what
I'm
he
taking
did
care of the
yesterday-
noise.
What he did yesterday for you, that's a sweet deal, man. There's nobody else on this campus got the whole floor of a house to themselves. You know what I'm saying?
They
That's a
don't.
sweet deal.
We went to the president to do this, right? So
I
he
mean,
was there,
all the way to the
myself,
president.
and we had pitched this whole thing to President Stump to do, and he agreed. He said, "Yes, move throughout," because I have to be careful on how I do things too, well, because he's an employee, right? So we had that whole situation taken care of. He's moving. Today, he should move in. He's moving to an open room. I had to get an open room for him to do that. So I moved things around to get that
reason
done.
for him to be back over there around you again.
There's no reason for him to be there.
So
He'll be out
For when he's gonna be out?
today.
Today, he's got to be
Today.
out today.
I had to wait for, so I had to kind of maneuver things around, so I had to get another person out of a room. Because don't forget, he's a coach, so I got to be careful where I put him. I can't put him with the players and stuff. So I found a spot for him. So I took some time and did this, based on our meeting yesterday. Just stuff you don't know about. I mean, I can't really.
I couldn't call you.
Yeah, you can't really do that. I mean, just so I have to. So I've made all these arrangements. They've all been done. So we're working on it. You have to trust us to do those things. We're doing it.
So I
he's
wanted to
going
call
out
you
today.
yesterday, but you never did send me your
Yeah.
number.
I'll give you my number right now. You got your phone on you?
Yeah, man. And that way, you know, I can call you. But let me ask you a question. All right. Now look at me. He's a coach, and he's being forced to move. Who got punished? You or him? He did. He's getting kicked out, and you don't know anything else that's going on. So you.
No, I get what you're saying. No, I get that
That's
part.
hard to mix. It's hard to mix, by the way, Servando. You know that, right?
Yes, Steve.
So I'm changing that. So I just so you know, I don't want you to go through this. This is so much work.
Steve,
you should be overstudying.
Steve, you know.
I've got you saved now. But listen, you're my friend.
I
and
really-
we get along really well.
And
Steve
by the
is-
way,
and
you're
Steve
my
is a
friend
good
too,
guy.
because you were there, and you're my friend too. And I'm sorry I acted because I don't like all this other stuff, because you don't know all the things I've been going through to get this change. Believe me, I've been working hard on this.
I mean, I know this is why I'm like always to myself, because I really don't want anything like this to happen. I really don't. Okay, and that's what.
Agreed.
And
Agreed.
I know I may seem like I don't want to talk to anybody or like standoffish or anything, but it's for that reason, really, because like stuff like this happens, and
Listen,
I don't do anything.
Look, I'll even go even
Totally
farther.
get it.
It started.
I get it.
We were in the president's office at 11.
Yes.
That meeting to get there at 11 started at 8:30 yesterday morning. It took us that long just to get in. I mean, so from 8:30, what? That's 2.5 hours
And we
of
had a
work
plan
to just get in there to
we
see.
had a plan, and we went with a plan. He said it was okay, and we were executing the plan, because I really want to make sure that you're okay. He's where he's
You're very
supposed to be,
nervous, aren't you?
somewhere else. And then so
bit.
take a deep
I
breath.
mean-
Take a deep breath.
I mean, there's like a whole, like I said, this whole thing's nerve wracking,
That's
but
why I
like,
don't want to bring up all this other stuff. I really just want it to go away, and I want you to be able to graduate and do all that stuff, and
Well,
then let it go in that
I'll
direction.
tell you what's going on in my mind, okay? Like I said, my main concern is that guy, okay? Because like, if he's like, I said, if he's been doing all this, there's only one step for him to do, okay? And like I said, y'all haven't lived with him, so y'all don't know him, okay? Y'all don't know his habits, his
I totally
behaviors.
get it. I agree.
And I'm telling
It's
you,
just different levels.
there's only
I get
one
that.
thing he wants to do, okay?
What is that one thing?
He wants to kill me.
Okay. Now, you're going to have to trust me, Servando.
That's not gonna
You trusted me enough. You've been in my office twice here lately. And I even told the president yesterday, I said, listen, he's a nice guy. He came down here, he was even showing me a skateboard and all that stuff. I was bragging about you left and right.
Yeah, he did, actually. I was in a meeting.
But you've got I even told him about your wheels lighting up on the skateboard. That tickled him.
Yes,
I used
yes.
to have a skateboard.
But
Pretty
look
cool,
at
so there
me.
you
I
go.
want you to, I can't tell you everything going on
And
because I need you to trust me.
And here's the thing, like, my other concern is this, like, if he wants to do this to me, if he wants to do harm to me, you don't know what other harm he's doing to other people. That's my, like, you know, my main concern, I mean, don't get me wrong, concerned about me, but, like, other people, you know the danger.
Yeah, but look at me.
I understand. I
I
understand.
understand what you're saying. Look at me now. But you don't know what we're already doing. You see what I mean? I can't tell you, but you don't know what we might already be doing in that direction.
There's
So
steps
I
behind
just-
everything.
I
Okay?
just want
There is.
you-
So,
Do something for me. Now, you've been down my office twice. We had a great conversation both times. I really enjoyed it. I actually would like for you to come back again with that skateboard. That was pretty cool. But I want you to do a couple of things for me. And it's going to take you trusting me just a little bit. Just, you know, this much. Not astronomically, just a little bit. Exhale just a little.
yeah. Take a deep breath.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at me. I do better with this. Exhale just a little. It is being worked on. He's already being moved out, man. We were in there with the president. Do you think that we're not going to be looking at other things and that we're already not? I mean, Servando, I understand you're being upset and worried, but what you're worrying about, we're already working on, buddy. We were in with the president yesterday about this. That's a huge deal. I mean, you don't just get to walk into the president's office, you know what I mean? It's a huge deal, and he put up a strong fight for you yesterday about moving this guy. I told him what a great young man you were and all that stuff, and you know what he said to us?
What do you say?
I want two things for a young man. I want him to be safe, and I want him to graduate.
Right.
That's exactly what he told us yesterday, and that's all we want. So, look,
That's what,
just
and by
trust
the
me-
way, that's,
trust me a little
yeah,
bit.
by the way, that's what we're working on too, okay? Just so, once again, you know,
You've
it's kind
got
of frustrating
friends
to me
here.
because I want to kind of move forward. I want to just carve off whatever it was. We'll put it there. Let us worry about that.
We're-
The
we're-
other thing with him.
Look at
You worry about yourself.
You're done.
Two things.
We're working on
Right.
something else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Two things. Be safe. Now you're gonna have that whole floor. I should be safe enough for you, right? So you're gonna do that. And I want you to study and graduate. I want you to be doing this stuff. This is not productive towards graduation. You know.
You're gonna take his keys away too, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He's not gonna have the keys.
No,
no.
he can't come back in
has
there.
to. He has to turn the key back in. Matter of fact, we already exchanged. He has to give the key back when he's done moving.
I mean, look,
So
you could
I'll
even
take it.
you got your camera there running. I mean, when you get ready to go to bed at night, set that thing up and turn it on. You know,
Yeah,
if somebody
exactly.
comes in the house, you've got it right there in black and white.
Exactly. Just
You see what I
turn the
mean?
gosh darn thing on,
Yeah.
and then
Let it run all
go
night.
with that. That makes the most sense to me.
Let it run all night. So
And
we're
this
not
way we
allowed
don't have to worry.
We
don't
can't
have
put
to
a
worry.
camera in the house, but you got one.
Yeah.
You live there.
Set it
Set
up.
that thing
Set that
up and
thing
let
up.
it run all night long, man. If anybody comes through there or tries to beat on the door,